you. You see, we have a God who wants to fellowship with us. In fact, in Matthew chapter 1, in verse 23, the Word of God says, the virgin will be with a child and will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel. Everybody say with me, Emmanuel, which means God with us. You know, God is with us today. In this auditorium, I want you to know that Jesus, our God, is with us right now. That is why you are not alone. John chapter 1 verse 1 to 4 and verse 14. It said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Verse 14. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, and the glory of the one and only who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. Now, it says the Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. You see, we don't have a God that is absentee. You know, sometimes the secularists, the people who does not believe in God, they label themselves as atheists. They don't believe that there is a creator. So they thought, that there is no God. Some people also try to come up with some understanding between the animist and the secularist. And they would say, well, maybe there was God, but somehow what happened is that after he created the world, after he created mankind, he just leave mankind, and he is now there in heaven. He is so unreachable. He is so transcendent that nobody can relate with him. That's how many people thought. But the thing here is this, I want you to know that God is not just transcendent, he is also immanent. That means he is very near to every one of us. That is why the Word of God became flesh, or the Word became flesh, and he dwelled among us. What I'm trying to submit to you this afternoon, friends, is this. We have a God who is looking out for us, wanting to meet with us, and longing to fellowship with us. Natay Ginoo nga nagapangita kanato. Na Ginoo nga naga-desire nga mahimamat ang matag usa kanato nining taknaa. Og nagalong na say desire sa iyang na say pangandoy sa iyang kasing-kasing nga makipag-fellowship sa matag usa kanato. This is why Christianity is so special. Of all the religion in the world, this is what makes Christianity so special. It is because it revolves around the person of a living God. Nga ang Kristohanon nga pagtuo, wala nakasentro sa mga ritual, wala nakasentro sa religion or the things that we need to do. It centers on the reality that